How does a staff member make a booking? How to log into School Workspace. For staff to log into School Workspace to make bookings, they will need to navigate to the following website www.schoolworkspace.co.uk, then select Login, then register with School Workspace. Once selected, follow the instructions provided. The email required is the one that is used within the school's MIS system. Once logged in, you will be ready to make bookings. What do staff see from their homepage? Once the school has subscribed to the room booking module, a new tab will appear on their homepage, called Bookings. Once selected, staff will be able to view or edit their bookings. If a staff member is assigned as an owner of a room or resource, then these bookings will appear on their homepage too. How to make a booking. To make a booking, select Add Booking from the homepage, then in the My Bookings tab, select the sub-tab of the room type you'd like to book. For this example, we will select the Hall sub-tab, then select We'd like to book the hall for a school show. Next, we will select the date from the calendar. If multiple dates are required, firstly enter the start date for the booking. We will book the hall for week commencing the 21st of July, for a school show. Once the date is selected, select the required time slot. We will select all day. As this booking is required for a week, select each day of the week, then repeat, and we will enter the end date for this booking, which will be the 25th of July. We will enter the purpose of this booking, which is for a school show, then select Save. If a booking is made by an administrator, they will be able to choose which member of staff to assign the booking to. By assigning the booking to the correct member of staff, the booking will appear on their homepage for them to see. When booking a room, if sessions are not available, it's possible to view the bookings that have already been made for the room. This information will be displayed at the bottom. If a booking needs to be repeated, then select the Repeat option, then select which day the booking needs to be repeated on, and also until what date. If a repeat booking is created, but a booking already exists for one of the days, then the room will not be booked, and a log of this will appear. How to manage or cancel a booking. Once bookings are made, it is possible for the staff member to amend these, or for the admin to cancel the booking. To cancel a booking, edit the booking, then select Cancel. The staff member will be prompted to provide a reason for the cancellation. Once the booking has been cancelled, the staff member that made the original booking will get an email notifying them of this change. If a booking has been made as a reoccurrence, when selecting Cancel, there will be the ability to cancel all bookings associated with this, or just a single booking. Viewing exams assist bookings. When exams have been scheduled in various rooms, these will not remove any bookings made by staff in the room booking module. However, a new sub-tab will appear called Exams. This will display all exams scheduled in Exams Assist. It is not possible to delete any bookings made in Exams Assist in the Bookings module. How to identify clash bookings. If exams have been scheduled in a room that has already been booked by a staff member, both bookings will appear, but will be identified as a clash. Clashes will appear with a red flag next to the booking. Schools will be able to manage these bookings by deleting the appropriate booking. Once the clashes have been resolved, the red flags will disappear. How to book a classroom. When adding a classroom from the MIS into the booking module, the timetable information will also be linked to the room. Therefore, staff will only be able to book a classroom when the class doesn't have a lesson in the room. When staff select the room to make a booking, if there is a lesson scheduled, the slot will be in red, and the class name will be displayed. A free lesson will be displayed in white, therefore the room is available to book. To book, select a free lesson, then enter a purpose for the booking. Once the room is booked and the owner has been identified in the room settings, the staff member will receive a notification of the booking. Also, the booking will appear on their homepage too.